Hey everybody, this is Patrick, and today I'm going to take you through how you'll track your hours for your apprenticeship on WorkHands as part of the JAMA program. So, you should get an invite to join the network shortly if you haven't gotten one already. When you get that, we'll ask you a few questions to sign up, and then you get this welcome to your dashboard. We're going to go ahead and get started. And then we'll give you a quick tour around, but since I'm going to give you a personal tour, we're going to skip that for now. And what you see is going to be a dashboard that shows you where you're at in your OJT, any time cards you have to do, who your supervisor is, and any reports and things like that. I'm going to do this all from my desktop, but keep in mind that you can do this from your phone. We have Android and iPhone apps. It all shrinks down with the same look and feel as this. So let's hop in and just take a look at these OJT charts. So in here, you can see exactly how you're doing across all of your hours. You'll see your total hours as they're added up and approved, and we'll project in red where you would be, all things being equal, based on your start and end dates. And we'll do this for each of your work processes as well, so you can see really quickly at a glance where are you way ahead, great job on the lathe, and where you have to catch up before the apprenticeship's over. So really quickly at a glance, always know where you're at. Now the way this gets in here is that we're going to generate time cards for you each month for you to be able to fill out. And since a lot of you in the JAMA program have several years of experience already, that you've been tracking this already, we've gone ahead and imported typically a time card for you that should be sitting there, should have all the hours from past progress that you've made. So you come in here, you might see all that past progress. You should see one or two that might be due, and you'll see a current time card. Typically, you're going to focus on this time card that's due right here. Each month we'll generate one of these for you, and when it's time to submit, we're going to give you a notice that it's time to submit your hours. You'll open this up and it'll map exactly to the way things are set up in your apprenticeship standards. You'll come in here and say, yeah, you put in maybe 35 hours here, 35 there, 35, and then 35. So it looks good. If you want, you can save this for later, but it's looking pretty good right now. You go ahead and hit submit, and it's going to get sent over to a supervisor. And everybody's assigned to a primary supervisor. You can have many supervisors. If you need to change who that gets submitted to, you can do that as well. But there's always going to be one person at least who you're set up for. And that's pretty much it. You'll submit that off. The supervisor gets notified, and they can approve it from their app just like you can. Now, you'll also see you have a current time card. If you want to come in here and keep track of this throughout the month, you want to put in your hours and just save them for later, you're welcome to do so. This will automatically switch over to due at the end of the month. Like I said, if you need to change your supervisor, you can do that by going ahead and hitting this pencil, and you can go ahead and change from a supervisor in your organization. Now last, since we imported a whole bunch of you may find there are some months that aren't in here from between when you signed up and when you've been imported. If for whatever reason you ever need to set up a time card that's not automatically generated, you can always do so. Just click this orange button. And if you need to, say, make up a date that wasn't in here, say for some reason we didn't have November, we'll just set up a November time card as well. So that's that. Let's go back to our dashboard. And so that's really the core of what you do on WorkHands. You can see your progress. You'll submit your hours. You'll have a supervisor who's approved. And once we start having some data on you, we'll start generating some reports. So you can download this to a spreadsheet anytime. Last thing, when you get in here, if you have any questions about how to use WorkHands, you'll see this support option. You can pull this up. You're typically on here throughout the day. Ask us any question about using the system, how to reset your password, things like that. And we'll help you move along and make sure you know how to use this to the best of its capabilities. So that's that. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, we're looking forward to seeing you on WorkHands. Thanks.